Dear colleagues and friends, I would like to thank the MU and its General Secretary, Horace Trowbridge, for their kind invitation to participate in this Delegates Conference. Unfortunately, I do not have the pleasure of being able to see you, even less shake hands with you. Nevertheless, I should like to greet you all as warmly as possible at a time that I know is difficult for many of you. To begin with, I should like to express my recognition to the MU for its active participation in FIM's debates. To a large extent, our policy lines reflect the proposals put forward by MU representatives at our various meetings, whether at Congress, during executive committee meetings, or in our different working groups. I should also like to thank the MU for the material support it provides to our president, John Smith, which enables him to take an active part in all the important events that go to make up FIM's activities. As you know, John Smith was re-elected for a fifth term of office as FIM president during our 22nd Congress in May 2021. John and I have been working together now for 17 years, and each day I am delighted at this collaboration. We now have the privilege of welcoming your General Secretary, Horace Trowbridge, as FIM Vice President. For a long time now, Horace, as MU spokesman, has played a crucial role in drafting and following up our policy guidelines. His experience, energy, and creativity are a real asset for us all. Carried out for several months now by the MU, the fixed streaming campaign is having a considerable impact. We hope that its efforts will lead to legislative reform in the UK. If successful, this could have a knock-on effect, producing positive developments in other countries. For our part, we have recently obtained exciting progress with the World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO. As you will see, events sometimes follow on from each other in unexpected ways. In June 2015, FIM organized a roundtable alongside a session of WIPO Standing Committee on Copyright and Related Rights. We wanted to take advantage of the presence of 100 or so government delegations to raise awareness of the unfavorable situation for performers in the online music market. This roundtable was followed by a cocktail and a concert by a group of Finnish musicians whose trip and performance were financed by the Finnish Musicians Union. John Smith and I were accompanied by 3 other speakers from Germany, France, and Sweden. Interviews then took place spontaneously with the government delegates attending. In particular, we were able to talk with the chairman of the committee, Martin Moscoso from Peru, who had taken part in a film workshop in Lima in 2006, plus other Latin American representatives who were attentive to the musicians' cause. 6 months later, during the following committee meeting, the group of countries from Latin America and the Caribbean, called the GRULAC, submitted a working paper to the committee, which drew the attention of member states to the problem of value sharing in the online music market. We think that the publication of this document is linked to the FIM event attended by several representatives of this regional group, including Brazilian delegate Marcos Alves de Souza, the author of the GRULAC paper. This triggered a process which, after a certain number of consultations, with which the MU was associated, led WIPO to commission a study on the situation of music performers in the streaming economy. The expert recommended by FIM, Chris Castle, a lawyer in Austin, USA, was selected by WIPO to carry out this work alongside Professor Claudio Feijo from Spain, proposed by Philaye. The study was officially presented to the Standing Committee in June 2021 and was supported by numerous government delegations. This is a significant advance obtained despite many maneuvers on the part of the IFPI to prevent the publication of this work. We must show ourselves to be proactive, creative, and smart if we are to broaden these promising results, maintain a virtuous circle, and finally create the conditions for an equitable remuneration for all music performers, including non-featured musicians. Cooperation and solidarity at an international level are essential if the musician's cause is to make headway, and FIM is sparing no effort to pursue the same. Thank you for your attention, and I wish all of you an excellent conference.